What's up YouTube? Drew here. Guys, we finally have some breaking news for Walt Disney World as Disney just dropped a ton of news on when these next construction projects are going to begin, from the phased closure of DinoLand USA into the Tropical Americas over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, some details on Magic Kingdom in a major refurbishment for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and some stuff in 2025 at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's get to it. Back at D23 in August, this is where we got our official confirmation that DinoLand USA is going to be reimagined into the Tropical Americas with Encanto, Indiana Jones, and an original carousel. And since then, we've been waiting on when is this construction going to start, because on stage, Josh D'Amaro said that construction would start this fall. So DinoLand USA, we are going to see the phased closure start on January 13th, 2025. As of January 13th, construction walls will be up in DinoLand USA, so work can begin. That means that the final day to experience TriceraTop Spin, all of the Fossil Fun Carnival games, and Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures, the main gift shop in the area, those areas are going to be closing at the end of the day on January 12th. So if you want to experience DinoLand USA in its full form before work begins on the Tropical Americas, make sure to head over to Disney's Animal Kingdom before January 13th. The reason why they are starting work on this back area of DinoLand first and not closing the entire area is because the Encanto attraction is a brand new show building and ride system from the ground up. Whereas if you look at everything else, that's reimagined areas, as Disney would call it, and the construction timeline on those is going to be much quicker of a turnaround time compared to a building from the ground up. And I think that this Encanto attraction is going to be phenomenal, though we still don't know what the ride system is going to be. The concept art looks like a boat ride, but officially we still don't know whether it's going to be trackless, with the furniture moving us around, or an Omnimover. So stay tuned for more details on the Encanto attraction, and when those walls go up, I will be there that morning, so make sure to follow me over on X, Twitter, I still call it Twitter, at Drew Disney Dude, as I'll be sharing tons of updates with all of you as we see this work begin. Now, when it comes to Dinosaur and everything else in Dinoland, from Dinosaur itself to Restaurantosaurus, the Boneyard, Trilobites, Dinobite Snacks, all of the remaining areas, those areas will remain open into early 2025, and we still don't have a closure date at the time of this recording. So stay tuned for the rest of the DinoLand stuff. Again, that's all reimagined areas. So when that work begins, it might take a year and a half at most, as we have that official opening in 2027. So that's everything on the Disney's Animal Kingdom front. Moving on over to Magic Kingdom Park, we just got a rumor that has been floating around for a while now that Big Thunder Mountain is officially closing as of January 6th of 2025 for a massive refurbishment. So if you're headed to Walt Disney World in the coming months, the final day to experience Big Thunder Mountain in its current form is January 5th of 2025. And here's the thing, Disney actually confirmed that Big Thunder Mountain isn't reopening until 2026 with some added magic. So I feel like the only thing that Disney could really add here to Big Thunder Mountain is that explosive finale scene that we saw added at Disneyland. Add that effect here to Walt Disney World, as well as the rumored full track replacement. I mean, if Big Thunder Mountain's going to be closed for a year and a half, which per my information, that is what I believe is the case, I expect Big Thunder Mountain to be reopening at some point in summer of 2026 here at Walt Disney World. So the only thing that would really make sense for a year and a half long refurbishment of Big Thunder Mountain is to redo the entire track. And I think that a big part of why Disney is so focused on investing into Big Thunder Mountain so heavily is because of what's going to be happening right next door with the closure and removal of Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America for the two brand new Cars-themed attractions and Villains Land, right? That is a 12-acre space that we are going to see a ton of work start on in early 2025. That is official per Disney, and I believe that Disney wants that work underway by the end of February of 2025. There is going to be a massive amount of work well underway here at Magic Kingdom very soon. But not just that, also the fact that Disney keeping Big Thunder Mountain closed makes it a lot easier to get all of that construction equipment into Magic Kingdom, because right behind Big Thunder Mountain, that is the bridge where the Walt Disney World Railroad goes over. And whenever Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America close, obviously the water is going to be drained. And underneath that bridge, that's where Disney is going to likely bring in all of that construction material. So kind of making this area a hub for construction. If everything's closed, it makes it a lot easier to build things, which benefits us as the guest if that construction turnaround time is quicker. Speaking of summer 2025, that leads us over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And this was the other big announcement that Disney just talked about. The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, which was originally supposed to debut this fall. Unfortunately, that has also been delayed to summer of 2025. And this is basically a reimagined show of The Little Mermaid that we've seen at Disney's Hollywood Studios for a long time now. It hasn't reopened since Walt Disney World reopened all the way back in 2020. And while we were expecting it to debut, around now in October of 2024, unfortunately, we have to wait all the way until summer of next year. And if I had to add a little bit of speculation here, I would expect this show to be open by Memorial Day weekend of 2025 at the latest, because Hollywood Studios is going to need that capacity going into summer. Now, I've already seen some people speculate if this is tied to Monsters Inc. Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios, because as I've talked about on my channel, I already have talked about Monsters Inc. Land for 30 minutes with all of you, and as the entire community has been speculating, where's Monsters Inc. Land going? Could this delay to summer 2025 be related in some way, shape, or form to Monsters Inc. Land? Because Disney has said officially that construction is starting on Monsters Inc. in 2025, but we still don't know where. Personally, I don't think that they are related. I think that this is issues with the show itself, and that has led to its delay, especially when Disney already announced that this show is supposed to debut this year. Disney does not like to announce debut dates and then push them back, so I am going to say that this is unrelated to where Monsters Inc. Land is going at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And as of now, just stay tuned for where that's going, because if we are looking at the second half of 2025 where Monsters Inc. is going to be starting construction, well, Disney still has a lot of time to tell us where that's going. And I gotta say, I am ready to start documenting all of this construction for all of you. Normally, I don't ask for people to subscribe to my channel, but if you aren't subscribed yet, now is the time to do so, because I can guarantee to all of you that I will do the best job providing updates on the ground and over on my Twitter at DrewDisneyDude. So make sure to follow along, as we have so much to look forward to in not only just the coming months, but the coming 5 and 10 years. There is so much to look forward to with Disney parks worldwide, and I am ready to bring that information to all of you, starting today with the Disney's Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios news. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.